Welcome to Burg Sports Network studio and the Pirate Sports Report. Coming up, we'll recap the Region 20 championship between Middletown Madison and the Wheelersburg Pirates, right here on Pirate Sports Network. Hello, Pirate fans, and welcome to the first episode of Pirate Sports Report. I'm your host, Gavin. Each week, we will bring you the highlights from around Wheelersburg High School sports. But this week, of course, we are focusing on the football team. The Pirates are making another deep playoff run in an attempt to defend their state title from a year ago. It's their 30th playoff appearance for Wheelersburg. However, Middletown Madison is ready to make their second playoff appearance, and with their only playoff loss coming last year to the Wheelersburg Pirates. Needless to say, the Mohawks are ready for revenge, and we're definitely hoping for this rematch. And they got their wish this Saturday night in the Division V Region 20 championship game. Back at Hilliard Derby, Wheelersburg is looking to pick up their second win of this stadium, facing a familiar foe in the Madison Mohawks. Pirates are raring to go, coming right out the gate, really getting ready to make an impact on this game and get back to the state semifinal. Every single fan was ready to see their Pirates pick up another win as Miller approached to kick this game off early. After the kickoff, Johnstown was able to bring it out a reasonable distance, but a great stop by the Pirates would put the dominance straight in their hands. As not only that, Madison would come out on their first drive with 3 and out, trying to get their ground and pound offense going. Many times they tried to sweep the ball against the Pirates, running usually an outside sweep or a hard run up the middle, but the Pirate defense held strong, featuring number 60 Evan Dom and number 32 Tanner Wilson, really leading the charge on the Pirates' defensive stops. Pirate fans were very, very ecstatic with this effort, and they were ready to see what the offense could do. Salyers was able to find Micaiah Matthews on the screen as he was able to pick up the first down of the game for either team. However, Burg's first possession would end not in the way they were hoping, even though they did make a couple good plays. Like this one here, Micaiah Matthews strips an interception away from the Madison Mohawks, similar to a play we saw back from an Ohio State running back in 2002. The Pirates, however, would be hurt by penalties and would have to pump the ball away. But great job by the punt team to get down on the punt returner early to not allow a return. Next, the handoff up the middle put Madison in good position on their drives. Consistently moving the ball up the field was really what they were trying to do. And their quarterback, Whiteman, was able to make a couple great plays, really improvising with what he needed to do. Next, Whiteman decides to fake a handoff and look for a pass where he finds his man for the first score of this game. Madison, after this touchdown, would go on to attempt a 2-point conversion, which they would not be able to convert on, as you see here. A great job by the Pirate defense to hold him at the goal line. Following that, a 6-0 lead for the Madison Mohawks. The Pirate offense would come right back out looking to score early and often, but a great job by the Madison defense to contain the weapons that the Pirates have. Salyers many times was looking for his main man Tanner Holden on curl routes and screen routes, but they weren't able to get much going here in the first quarter. But sure enough, in the second quarter, there were a couple great plays by the Pirates, including this fake punt where Evan Horsley finds Chase Stidham cutting across the field. He'll get it down inside the 10-yard line to put the Pirates in prime position to put the ball in the end zone. After a couple of nice power runs, Micaiah Matthews is able to get to the outside and put the ball just in the position they need, getting it inside the 1. Where then quarterback Trent Salyers was able to hand it off to number 6 Evan Horsley as he pounds it into the end zone for the Pirates' first score. Following the touchdown, number 88 Jalen Miller would make the extra point and give the Pirates the lead 7-6 with short time, with about halfway the second quarter gone. And the story of the second quarter was all about the Pirates, as even their defense could hold strong, as even the defense held strong, not allowing Madison to move the ball anywhere. Whiteman was able to try and make a couple of plays, but the Pirate defense just would not allow anything from anyone on the Mohawks offense, resulting in another punt for the Mohawks. And look at a great hit by Avery Deneni attempting to get after the punt. This punt would be downed at about the 42-yard line. However, a trick play here by the Pirates. They look to Matthews. Matthews makes a great pass, and Holden with a great one-handed catch, even with the pass interference call against the Mohawks. That's just going to increase the field position for the Pirates. However, the Pirates would go to fourth down, and it sets up a great field goal attempt for Miller, who would line it up and sink a great field goal. However, this would result in roughing the snapper, so the Pirates would get a chance to pound it in, which they would. Micaiah Matthews runs up the middle for the second touchdown of the game for the Pirates. With 6:14 to go, Jalen Miller is able to come out and make it. Jalen Miller comes out, makes his second PAT of the game, and the Pirates will lead it 14-6. Following this, once again, the D will hold against the Madison Mohawks as they try a little trickery in their offense, and they do another rollout pass. However, the Pirates hold strong, and they are able to force another punt. Then the Pirates come out. Holden makes a good catch for a first down. Following this, the Pirates are prepared to make another big play as Salyers fakes the handoff, sees Micaiah Matthews streaking over the middle, makes the catch, and he will run it down the field for a touchdown. Micaiah Matthews, with his 50-yard touchdown reception, is able to get it done. And following this, a good field goal PAT by Jalen Miller makes it 21-6, and the Pirates are starting to run away with it with 1:42 to go. Once again, the defense just holds these Mohawks, forcing another punt. Avery Deneni with another great hit on the outside, really putting the pressure, and he actually shanks this punt, resulting in good field position. They do an outside handoff, a trick play, great play call, but even better job by Whiteman to break up the pass to Holden, and it would set up a field goal that Miller would actually line up and miss wide left. However, there is a penalty, resulting in better field position for the Pirates. Miller would line it up, and this time he'll sink it. As we move into the second half, Pirates lead 24-6. Heading into the locker room, I caught up with Coach Woodward.
Coach, great first half. How do you plan to come and approach the second half?
The second half, we always talk about it's a nothing-to-nothing ball game as we go in here. We got to make sure that our guys are locked in and continue to execute at a high level, utilize a lot of speed like they do. That's what we want to make sure happens.
Obviously, at the start of this game, it looked a little rough, but you guys really got yourself out of it. How do you feel about how you guys have performed?
I'm very pleased with the execution, very pleased with the job the guys are doing.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
After the first half, Salyers and Holden are out warming up, ready to keep the momentum in the Pirates' favor. As you saw, many of the Pirates' stars were re-entering the field, and even Kevin Meadows was able to get the crowd hyped up a little with his team, and the Pirates come out to start the second half. They attempt to get something going after a great first down run by Trent Salyers, However, a penalty will hurt the Pirates on this drive, which it did a lot during this third quarter. The Pirates really tried to clean it up as the game went on. However, it started to hurt them. But a pass interference call would be waved off by the officials as he never crossed 5 yards out from the line of scrimmage, resulting in a no call. Middletown Madison's quarterback, Matt Whiteman, on a great run, is able to get it down past the 50. However, not much to amount for the Mohawks as the Pirate defense holds strong. On this fourth down play, it's just Tanner Wilson getting in the backfield, nothing much resulting for Whiteman. Following this, the Pirates quarterback, Trent Salyers, rolls out into the end zone and decides just to throw it away. However, a flag on the play results in a safety and it is now 24-8. Then on the kickoff, Miller kicks it deep and it'll be brought in as the Middletown returner finds a hole, shoots the gap, and will bring it back 75 yards for a touchdown. And Middletown has all of a sudden made it a game. Following this, they're able to get the 2-point conversion, making it a 24-16 game. As you see here, a nice run by Micaiah Matthews, even though the ball is stripped. Trey Carter is able to pick it up and advance the ball down the field inside the Pirate 40. And Wheelersburg does a great job to really start to get the offense moving. However, it turned into a true slugfest after this as both teams just laying blow after blow but not able to get it into the end zone. Salyers was trying to make a play here, give it to Holden. Holden gets the outside, but he will be knocked out of bounds at about the Pirate 30-30. Salyers on this play would hand it off to his running back, Ashton Clevenger. Not much amounting there, but on this pass play, fakes one way, goes the other, and the Pirates are stuffed once again. And the story of this third quarter is just penalties really hurt the Pirates. They were making good plays, like this one to Holden as he's able to get to the outside, but a penalty would bring it back, as I believe it was a holding call against the Pirates. This would put them outside of field goal range and not being able to advance the ball much up the field. Middletown is able to hold. The Pirates would attempt a field goal, but in the cold air, it would fall short, and the Pirates would not be able to score. Score remains 24-16. But much of the same on the Madison side, they are able to advance the ball up the field, but not able to put it in the end zone or through the uprights. Both teams really trying to work with what they were given, but not much is done. As even the Pirates here, getting a nice defensive stop, a pick by, I believe, number 30, Avery Denini. So the Pirates are able to advance the ball up the field and take control. On a pitch play here to Micaiah Matthews, great job by the Mohawk defense to stuff it, and a 3-and-out for the Pirates.
Dang it.
The Mohawks sticking to their bread and butter, really just running the ball in this fourth quarter. No pressure as it was a one-score game. They were really just going to try and do what they could, as Whiteman was able to try and rally his team and put them in the correct position. Now, as the game went on, they did a little low line drive punt to put the Pirates down inside their own 10. And this would really set the Pirates up in a bad position, as after this 3-and-out, they would punt it away to the final drive of the game for the Mohawks. And boy, were they driving. Move the ball from the 50-yard line all the way down, just running the ball over and over again, attempting a pass play, attempting one or two pass plays. Whiteman was able to try and rally his team down into the end zone. However, after a couple of big runs like this one here that got the Mohawks all the way down inside the 5. The Pirates are able, it'll be this run here. This run here will get them down inside the 5. And with time looking underneath 20 seconds, an incomplete pass here, followed by a stuffed run will mean one thing, that the Pirates are moving on to the state semifinal as they defeat the Madison Mohawks 24-16 and they will face Johnstown Monroe next week. They will face Johnstown Monroe next week in the next matchup. The Wheelersburg Pirates are able to do a great job, as you see Trent Salyers embracing his teammate Kevin Meadows. Both teams a hard-fought win, but the Pirates will prevail in their victory. Now let's check in with quarterback Trent Salyers.
Quarterback Trent Salyers. First, I want to congratulate you on a great win.
Thank you.
So what did it mean for you guys to advance to the state semifinals once again?
Honestly, it means everything to us because as you saw last night, our whole community came out for that pep rally. This morning we had a great leadership breakfast. The community got involved. So as long as we're doing our job, pleasing them, it means a whole lot more to us.
Obviously the goal is to return to the state semifinals, but now you face an opponent like Johnstown Monroe in the state semifinals. What does it mean to you to get to play them again and maybe get back to Canton, Ohio?
That means a lot, but of course we're taking it one step at a time. So right now, starting tomorrow, we're focused on Johnstown Monroe, nothing else. So hopefully we can get that win, go on and get the ultimate title at the end.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much.
With this win, the Pirates advance to the state semifinal and will meet a familiar foe in Johnstown Monroe Johnnies. Last season, the Pirates beat the Johnnies in the regional final. This game will be played at Jackson High School starting on Saturday night at 7 p.m. Pre-sale tickets can be purchased at the Wheelersburg High School office on Tuesday, November 20th, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. and on Wednesday, November 21st, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Also, tickets can be purchased at the following businesses in town: Speedy Mart during regular business hours through Saturday, November 24th at noon, and at Shirt Stop during regular business hours through Saturday, November 24th at noon. Pre-sale tickets are $9 and tickets at the gate are $10. That's all we have for today. Join us next week for highlights of the state semifinal game, and we'll look back at the girls basketball team as they are scheduled to play November 29th. We will see you next week.